was supposed to be with Munangago there. You know, he doesn't give me money to operate you guys. And I'm operating with my limited budget.
Thank you so much. I appreciate
well, you can't appreciate that. You're giving my help to you.
I think there's firstly, I need to appreciate the fact that this issue is no longer our issue as the Limpopo Department of Health or departments of health in the country. The country is now talking about this issue because the already overburdened healthcare system is now coming to its knees. If I'm to give the context of that video, because it has been cut, whoever who decided to circulate it, and it might appear from someone who was not there to interpret the message the way there. Now, South Africa has got a constitution, and Section 27 is very clear that we shall never deny anyone emergency healthcare services. And as a province, including myself, we stick by that. On a daily basis, we are admitting foreign national, illegal or illegal, they're there, they're receiving healthcare services. And we have never been raising and complaining about that. But you know, being a rural province which is under-resourced and having serious challenges when it comes to the backlog surgical procedures, we came up with this initiative that says Rural Health Matters. And this initiative, we are very selfish about it because its aim is to make sure that the people in the rural part of Limpopo, the poorest of the poor, have access to specialist care. They've been sitting for years with surgical backlog and not being attended to. Now, this is the second year we started, and this month we were able to pride ourselves to say we have operated more than 4,700 cases. But what became a problem to me, Destry, was when I checked these numbers, we are still as if we're not doing anything in terms of backlog. And the reason when we speak to most of our specialists, because the people who comes and do this operation are not necessarily coming from the province. We have got professors from other parts of the country and even overseas. And we go and recruit them and they are coming at no cost. But the only issue is that most of them are coming originally from Limpopo, and that's why they become biased, and they do agree and understand when I plead with them to say, come help me to clear this surgical backlog of our brothers and sisters and our mothers in the province. Now, what we have noted, why we are not even making a dent on these surgical backlogs, is because there has been abuse of this project by illegal foreign nationals. That's where I'm coming to say I do stand by its content, because I need to give that understanding to say we are not doing anything to our surgical backlog because people are abusing. And that's what I was saying, that you are abusing the system. When they hear that the MEC is coming to this district with specialist care, they leave their country, enter South Africa illegal, come to our hospitals. The doctors who operate them, for ethical reasons, even though the constitution will cover the doctors, but for ethical reasons, they don't refuse to operate them. But what is this thing doing is that very same South African and the Limpopo citizen whom we did this project for, it's unable to get operated because they are still flooding even our initiatives. This is where the challenge is, because this is an initiative outside our daily work to say, let's be initiated and make sure we operate our people in the province. We did not attack the patient. If you look at that, we did not. If you were with me in the morning when we started with the first patient who was involved in an accident and was even proud to say, I got an accident in Harare, but I was told that there is a Dr. Popi in the province who brings specialists in this rural hospital by my brother, the brother is also illegal in the country. I came and get the operation. Those are the videos that will not be taken and trend. Now, when we came to this particular patient also, we interview her, which is not the part that is there. She was laughing and smiling, thanking us for finally getting an operation.
Yeah.
And it is my responsibility. The doctors will not refuse. I needed to explain to her. I needed to educate them. I'm not going to wait for the National Health Insurance to tell the illegal foreign nationals that you will not be able to get access to elective healthcare services if you are not documented. Because if you look at that NHI, it's very clear that everybody will have a card to access.
So,
and we don't want to discuss those things as South Africans.